Hey guys, hey, it's Stacy
Hey.
and Matt here. We just wanted to come to you today and share a couple little secrets with you that we were brainstorming about last night. Not secrets really, but more tips, things that have helped us that could quite possibly help you where you're at with your health and fitness journey. And I have to say too that you need to watch until the very end because we have a little surprise to share with you at the end. But Matt, do you wanna go first?
I can, but usually ladies go first, so do you want me to go first? She's really nervous, where I don't get nervous at this kind of stuff.
Yeah, right, I'm so not nervous.
Whatever. This is the fun part about live videos, is that you can just be yourself, and even though she wants to stage it and stuff, I can still say whatever I want, and it's fun, right? So, tips. So I just got done with 22-minute hardcore for my third round. I just started my fourth round, and you know, I've been learning a lot through this. I've been working out and doing this for a while, but I think in this one, it's really taught me some very powerful things that I'm not going to change now. The first one being accountability. I think accountability is huge. I have a man cave where I have a group of guys in. I have a couple individuals that I stay accountable with, and then just posting on Facebook or something. That was originally how I stayed accountable when I did this in 2012, was just posting every day. I just threw it out there and said, I'm doing this, and it kept me accountable. So accountability is huge to stay on your own journey so that it's outside of just yourself. Second thing is, you know, working your butt off. So what does that mean? We can work out, and we can work out hard, or we can work out sort of, you know, hard. And what I mean by that is in 22-minute hardcore, there's a lot of moves that are very difficult, and you can modify them. And how do you do that? Well, a burpee. You can go down as the modified and go one leg at a time and go down correctly. And so what I would do, and especially push-ups, I'm going to use push-ups actually. Push-ups, you'll go and you'll do 20 of them or whatever, but a lot of people can only do 5 at the beginning or none at the beginning. So you get on your hands and your knees and you do modified push-ups, and you go till you can't anymore, and then you just push halfway down, and you keep going until you are fatigued. Not just giving up. Don't just give up. Don't just stop. Do it the whole way. Third thing is nutrition. Man, I can't say enough about staying on, you know, track with eating the right way. It's easy, birthdays, everything, to go off the handle and then get back in that groove of like bad days after day after day. And it's so important to follow the nutrition plan that we have in these programs, because they really do keep you on point and you will see success with them. And you know, after a second, third, fourth round, I'm still on point. I'm still eating right. And my transformation has slowed down now. It's taking a longer time to get more transformation, but it's still happening. So there you go. There's my 3 for now.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, and it's been so great to watch him be so dedicated this entire year, because I'd be sitting on the couch at like 8:30 at night, eating my dried pineapple, and I'm like, I know I should not be eating 2 hours before bed. And sure enough, he would not be eating. He'd be drinking his water, and I'd be like, feeling all guilty. So it's good to have that accountability, even between your partner, you, or your roommate, or whatever. But thanks for jumping on, guys. I can't see who's on because I can't see that far. But I'm going to go over and bust through my tips, because I'm going to try to keep it kind of short, but I want to just kind of tell from a woman's perspective what keeps me motivated and what keeps me getting up every day and staying consistent and showing up. So when we first started this community, I saw so many women that were older than me, and they were killing it with their fitness and with their nutrition, and I thought, why not me? Why can't, if I am 10 years younger than this person who I admire, who has a really fit physique, why can't I do it? You know, if she can do it, I can do it. And so being involved in this health community has helped me like kind of get rid of my excuses and be like, gosh, she motivates me, not because I want to look exactly like her, because my body type isn't like hers per se, but she motivates me to show up because she's showing up. And that's what I aspire to do for my team and my girls as well. And that accountability is so huge. And that kind of leads me into my second point is, you know, owning your own journey is a huge part of it, because we are all so different. God made our bodies all so different. And just because I don't have thigh gap, and because it is really hard for me to get six-pack abs or really lean-looking abs, you know, that doesn't matter, because it's my healthy body that I get to exercise and I get to fuel with healthy foods. And when I really just focus on not comparing to anyone else, I have these women that inspire me, but I don't compare myself because I know I'm different. And when I just own my own journey, like, I just don't even care. I'm just getting up every day. I'm owning it. I'm being my personal best. That is when I see my results come, because I'm falling in love with not only the body that God gave me, but the process of it all, because health is such a crazy journey that life happens and things get in the way and we slip up and we mess up and we self-sabotage and we do all these crazy things as emotional women. And I just think that when you can just say, you know what, I'm going to do this, I'm going to stick to it, I'm going to stick to it for as long as it takes, and I'm going to own it like a girl boss, then that's when you see a lot of good results. And then, guys, my third tip is finding foods, because I'm a total like ex-sugar fast food junkie, but finding foods that I still enjoy, that don't make me feel like all I'm eating is broccoli and chicken breasts all day long. So, you know, eating those Laura bars that are made of like, you know, 5 ingredients, reading your labels, looking for hidden sugars, picking your evils really wisely so that you know, I'm going to have wine tonight. So that means I'm not going to have chocolate cake with it. And just really evaluating what you're putting in your mouth. And if you've got a gluten issue like I do, going out and finding and trying some good gluten-free brands so that you can enjoy a piece of yummy toast with peanut butter on it and still feel like you're living life and you're not dying, you know, on this diet, but you're really just being picky with your nutrition and taking good care of yourself. So those are my tips, guys. Do you have anything to add?
I think you did good. I think those are nice. Yeah.
That's nice.
I mean, that's the thing with this journey. We are so different. Like, our body styles are different. How we can eat and how our metabolisms work are so different. I can gain weight in like drinking water. I mean, I can gain weight so easily. My body just allows me to just gain weight whenever I want to. And even, but my muscle growth is slow. It's ridiculous. Now, I have some friends who would probably be like, well, your muscle growth would be really fast if you just started lifting really, really heavy weights all the time. Well, I start doing that and then I can jack my shoulders up because I got really long arms and you can have ligament issues. And that's why I say push hard, but be very, very careful. I've had to be very careful with push-ups. Man, push-ups are one of my worst things that hurt me. I've been hurt by push-ups. This basic movement. But my back and my shoulder, I will tweak it out on a normal basis. I've separated my shoulder from push-ups. And so it can be the smallest, easiest, not easiest, but the smallest, most basic move can be your detriment if you're not careful. So always be careful. Always be wise with what you're doing and listen to your body. I just think that's the most important. I think a lot of people get off the rail. That's what I did back in 2012. I stopped doing some stuff. I separated my shoulder. Shoot, that was a big injury. It was like I couldn't lift my shoulder past here for like 6 months. It was bad. And so, and it was just from doing random normal movements. I just was pushing myself too hard. And so it's pacing. That's why they give you the numbers. And that's, like, I love 22-minute hardcore because there's a cadence in there and stuff. So, yeah. So, and then we have some cool news.
Yeah. Do you want to tell them?
Sure, yeah. So I was down in Tennessee with her for the first time at the summit for Beachbody. And so I was supposed to have an interview with Tony Horton and Kit. I think her name's Kit. She's an interviewer from some bigger show that's on TV. Anyways, didn't get to do it because they had run out of time. So I get to fly down to LA on Tuesday and film on Wednesday. And then tomorrow, the whole family is going to be videotaped, and they're sending a film crew out that's coming in the morning and for the infomercial for 22-minute hardcore. So it's sort of cool, unique experience, huh?
Yeah. So if you're up at 4 a.m., you might see us.
Yeah.
Or like 1 minute maybe. I don't know. Maybe we'll be on there longer. We'll see.
I have no clue. I don't know anything. So if you ask, I won't be able to answer that in any way because we don't even know. And they don't even have some of the people that they videotape fully in it. So they'll probably just be little tiny pieces of what they videotape. But
it's still cool nonetheless. And I'm so proud of him. And guys, if you're struggling with your fitness and health journey, just know that you're not alone. We all struggle. And if you're feeling awesome with your health and fitness journey, like this guy, because he's rocked it and he's totally just done what he needed to do, and he's listened to his body, he's changed things up, he's tweaked his eating, he listens to podcasts, he tries new things. I try to do the same. You know, it's always something new, but if you can promise yourself, promise someone you love that you're not going to give up on your health because it's not convenient, then that will help so much. So get your loved ones around you. Make it a family affair. Let your kids in on it. Let them know, like, Mommy's doing this so that I can have energy to take you to the park and run with you or ride bikes with you or whatever, so that you're not feeling that mom guilt that so many of us feel. I don't think there's dad guilt. I don't know. Is there dad guilt? I don't think there is. But anyways, just know that when you love yourself first, you're going to be there for your grandkids and for your kids. You know, your kids are going to learn really healthy habits, and they won't see you starving or dieting or doing crash things. You know, just
living
find
life.
find a balance for you that works for you, and that's what we've been so blessed to have found through our Beachbody community. So, all right, I think we're good. We might do a live video tomorrow just to like give you a little sneak peek.
We'll do something. We're gonna be taking pictures and stuff because it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be. I mean, we're gonna be videotaping here at the house, and then they're going down to I think Owens Beach. So if you see a film crew, might be some really famous people there. I don't know.
It's not the news because there's domestic violence.
Yeah. Point Ruston, we may be down there. They're doing some different stuff, so it's gonna be really fun. And you know, just one last thing is. Well, sort of,
funny, not funny.
Sorry. Enjoy the process. Don't look at this as like, I know a lot of people, it's like, oh, I got to start again. I was talking to a person today who shall be unnamed, but they're just in a funk right now, and I feel the worst for them because I love them to death, and I want them to succeed, not for me, not for anything I want, but for them, because they know what they need to do. They know and they have the tools, and they're just not taking it because they just know that start is hard a lot of times. That beginning is hard. It's so worth it though. Like, here's the biggest thing right now. I know this is a girl thing to say, but I feel so good in my clothes, man. It feels so good to like have my belt on the highest, notch, and just feeling good when I go out, and the energy I have when I'm out and about doing my stuff and my work and my meetings, and even that stuff, that tedious stuff that's not like you're exercising every second. It's the work stuff. It's when you're in a meeting. It's when you're talking, you're creating ideas with other people, and it just helps you. And so just remember that stuff because it's a big deal. So anyways.
It is. Okay, guys, and if you found this share worthy, if these tips resonated with you, spoke to you, share this on your wall.
Yeah.
We love to answer. Comment below. We'll be able to comment back to you guys that had written to us. But
I can't read anything if
I know, but thank you so much for jumping on, because just the fact that you got on and gave us a quick minute of your time means the world to us, because we just want to share what we've learned, and we love helping people, and we love having that synergy of success between all of us. So love you guys.
Stace got her hair done today, so you
so
can
it's
see
like,
it's very glossy and pretty.
It won't look like this tomorrow.
I'm wearing a hat. I love
or
it.
ever again.
All right.
Just
I'm going to
FYI.
turn this thing off.
Okay, bye guys.